What does it feel like to be erased from your own life with a single, cold voicemail? I learned the answer on a rainy Tuesday evening, my phone buzzing as I sat alone in my tiny apartment, the city humming outside. The message was from my boss, Claire, at the marketing firm where I'd poured my heart for 3 years. Her voice was clipped, emotionless. "Lila, we're restructuring. Your position is no longer needed. Effective immediately. No warning, no goodbye, just a digital guillotine slicing through my career." I sat frozen, the phone trembling in my hand. 3 years of late nights, of crafting campaigns that won awards, of mentoring interns who called me their heroic, all vanished in 17 seconds. I replayed the message, hoping I'd misheard, but the words were mercilessly clear. I called Claire back, then my colleagues, but no one answered. The silence was deafening, a confirmation that I'd been discarded like an outdated spreadsheet. By morning, the shock had curdled into anger. I wasn't just fired, I was erased. No one had the decency to face me, to explain why the woman who'd saved their biggest client last quarter was suddenly expendable. I paced my apartment, the walls closing in, my savings account whispering that I had 6 months before I'd be scraping by. But beneath the rage, a spark flickered, a stubborn, defiant need to prove them wrong. I didn't beg. I didn't cry. Instead, I opened my laptop and started typing. For months, I'd been working on a side project, a marketing platform that used AI to predict consumer trends with uncanny accuracy. I'd pitched it to Claire once, but she dismissed it as too risky. Now, with nothing to lose, I poured everything into it. I coded through the night, refined the algorithms, and reached out to a freelance designer I'd met at a conference. By dawn, I had a prototype and a plan. 48 hours after that voicemail, my phone lit up again. This time, it was Claire, her voice shaking. "Lila, we made a mistake. The team's falling apart without you. The client's threatening to leave. Please, come back. We'll double your salary." I let her words hang in the air, savoring the irony. The same people who'd ghosted me were now begging, their polished egos crumbling. I didn't answer right away. I didn't need to. The truth was, they hadn't just underestimated me, they'd underestimated what happens when you push someone to the edge. My platform was gaining traction. I'd sent the prototype to a venture capitalist I'd met through a mutual friend, and within hours, she'd scheduled a meeting. "This could be a game changer," she'd said, her email brimming with excitement. Meanwhile, my former colleagues were drowning in their own chaos. The client they thought they could handle without me was furious, their campaign tanking without my strategy. I met Claire at a coffee shop the next day, not because I wanted to return, but because I wanted her to see Miral see me. She looked haggard, her usual poise replaced by desperation. "Lila, we need you," she pleaded, her hands wringing. "The team's a mess. I'm a mess." I sipped my coffee, letting her squirm. "You didn't need me 2 days ago," I said, my voice steady. "You left that message without a second thought. Why should I trust you now?" She stammered, offering apologies and promises, but they felt hollow. I thought of the interns I'd trained, the campaigns I'd built, the nights I'd stayed late to fix their mistakes. I'd given them everything, and they'd repaid me with a voicemail. But as I sat there, I realized something. Their rejection had set me free. Without it, I might never have pushed my platform forward, never have seen how far I could go on my own. I didn't go back. I walked away, my heart pounding with a mix of fear and exhilaration. The venture capitalist loved my pitch, and within weeks, I had funding. My platform launched, and it was a hit. Businesses were clamoring to use it, and my name was suddenly in industry articles, not as a cog in someone else's machine, but as a trailblazer. The firm that fired me? They lost their biggest client. Claire called again, her voice raw with regret, but I didn't answer. I didn't need to. Sometimes, the worst betrayals are the ones that save you. That voicemail wasn't the end, it was the beginning. It taught me that my worth isn't tied to someone else's approval, that I could build something bigger than their small vision of me. And as I stood in my new office, watching my team grow, I felt a quiet pride. They'd tried to break me, but I'd built something unbreakable instead.